That turned out well.
I can't help but
What did
imagine,
Luna fall in love with? Ah!
I can't help but now imagine a donut in the shape of Sunset Shimmer.
I would also fall in love with such a donut.
Yeah,
All right.
dunno.
Let me find
Sunset
that
is best for him.
fizzy bubble bath.
Alright. I'm gonna tap out here.
Okay, Vermont. That sounds good.
Already.
Good
I
night.
leave Kayla
Later.
to represent South Africa.
Oh God,
You'll
that's
probably-
pressure.
You'll probably do better than James.
That's not hard. Alright.
I think
Cheers.
after what we've said about this country, I don't think we can make its reputation any worse at this point. So
Goodbye, Vermont.
that.
But
I can narrate this one this time. Is there any particular voice you want, chat? Oh, I think I know the voice they would want from me. Which of you would like to be Tempest, and which of you would like to be Twilight?
Oh, you're gonna do narrator?
Yeah.
I'll do Tempest.
Okay.
Okay, but I can't accent like that.
Just
can
do
try.
your own version. Do your own version.
Okay.
Okay. Let me scooch back from my mic. Yeah, we already have some guesses. Chapter 1, the only chapter.
That was amazing.
Oh shit!
That was
Let me
the
get
best
the
thing that's ever happened.
let me get the picture on screen.
Craig, you just almost made me swallow my mint. I almost died by mint.
Here we go. Okay. Chapter 1, the only chapter. Fizzy bath bubble twist. The party kept thumping along in the night. The dark Canterlot air was damp with humidity from the recent rain, but kept from being unbearable due to the cooling weather. The multitude of colored lights from both Songbird Serenade's performance stage as well as the fairgrounds help give a unique afterglow. Fuck, I lost my place. Help give a unique afterglow to the balcony just outside the party bustle. A certain mare of deep orchid walked the rainbow of the distant lights shifted on her own four hooves, which were draped over the balcony's white stone railing. A life, she thought, that she had behind her. She was young in pony terms, no older than the youngest of the four princesses, but it felt like a lifetime she was moving on from. Had it all been wasted? She didn't know how to feel. Glum over the waist, happy that she had a better life to look forward to. Would it be happy, though? As her thoughts went on in her self-seclusion from the crowds of the equestrian mega-party, she failed to realize that her thoughts had moved to words. The Tempest?
Sorry, I looked away for a second. What is there for me now?
She asked the full moon that the balcony faced, suspended over perilous depths of the railing, preventing the ponies from falling into.
I'm just a pawn without a queen. Twilight?
No.
The different voice caught her off guard. She had thought any pony with even the most remote interest in her was still absorbed in the endless schedule of the best festival in the history of Equestria, which was Twilight's own marketing, of course. She returned her surprise, however, when she turned her head to see who it was, of course.
Princess.
She acknowledged, but said no more. She didn't know what to even say.
You're not pawn.
You are not porn, Twilight continued, as she walked up to the other mare, joining her at the scenic view.
You're an amazing pony, all on your own. But
Are you doing
I'm really
Sakura?
trying. What?
You sound like you're doing Sakura for a second.
Oh god, I'm sorry.
And just then, Twilight removed her mask. It was Zakora the whole time.
I'm gonna keep using this ridiculous accent
Do
because great. You're an amazing pony, all on your own. But I don't want you to feel like you ever have to be alone. I meant it when I said we were friends. I've lost it. It's gone. I meant it. I meant it. When I said we were friends. I also meant it when I said I hope you'll stay.
Where? I have nothing.
You can stay with me.
Twilight leaned closer, with her face ever more eager for a yes.
I've got way more rooms in the castle than,
This is
than I know
Twilight.
what to do with. You can have one. You can have one, Fizzlepop.
The combination of the Alicorn's closeness and the use of her real name made her heart skip a beat. Her gaze averted back to the moon as she wrestled down a blush that was far beyond her ability to manage. Even her horn sparked a bit more than usual thanks to her racing feelings.
Where are you staying tonight? Do you have a place?
Fizzlepop opened her mouth, but couldn't lie. She hadn't figured any such details out. It was so recent that things had changed for her. She might be able to sleep on the ship again, but the Storm King's old army was trying to sort itself out. Nothing was certain.
Well, that settles it then.
Twilight decided herself and brought Fizzlepop into a warm hug.
You're... Oh,
It's you, yeah, Twilight.
okay. You're with me. I wouldn't dream of skipping out on my duties as the Princess of Friendship. But I kind of just want to get to know you better. Oh, I'll try not to keep you up if you're tired, but I just have so many questions.
About my horn.
The still armored mare felt a tad self-conscious about it.
Well, yes.
Twilight admitted with a slight blush.
But I was also thinking of your travels. What you've seen and experienced outside of Equestria. And of course, who you are more personally.
Personally?
Fizzlepop felt the distraction over her horn ebb to make way for a return of her nervousness. She had never felt closer to any pony since her early foalhood, after all. She was feeling vulnerable, to say the least. Not wanting to lose, sorry, I thought it was gonna be, not wanting to lose a chance to get the once villain to continue opening up, Twilight pressed her advantage.
In fact, we should get started right away. The festival may have some hours left, but there's nothing left I have to attend to.
Oh, yes, there is.
Oh my god. Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
Twilight insisted in an almost crazy tone. She used her head to gently push Fizzlepop towards the Canterlot Castle where her guest room was.
Besides, my head is starting to pound from all the music and sugar. I could use a break. Come on.
Fizzlepop nearly tripped over herself as she attempted to walk in the direction Twilight was pushing her in.
Okay.
And then there's a break in the text. The castle guest room was big, decorated in all manner of plush comforts, and lit well amidst an otherwise dark Canterlot. Or perhaps Canterlot only seemed dark around the castle in comparison to the blinding lights of the festival grounds. In any case, the enormous private bathroom attached to the bedroom was the first place Fizzlepop was pushed to. You gotta start with the shower.
Why are we here?
Fizzlepop asked, standing on the warm tile of the grand bathroom. It was warm, only due to the guest wing's heating system that kept the guest quarters from matching the naturally cold climate of Mr. Cantor's upper reaches. There's some upper reaches to go to tonight. Twilight merely hummed happily as she set about in preparation.
Are we going to bathe together?
Fizzlepop could do nothing but blush on her face this time.
Oh no, of course not. That'd be crazy. I'm just here to keep you company.
Twilight replied, lying, with a persistent but also rather suspicious smile.
Here, I'll sit here next to the bathtub so we can talk while you relax.
I thought you needed to relax too.
The unicorn turned, confused.
I can wait. Besides, I wouldn't want you to feel uncomfortable.
Too late for that! The dark mare thought instantly.
I'll just get it started for you.
Twilight said, before using her purple aura of magic to get the hot water flowing into the bathtub. And there was other stuff flowing too. She even added that some gentle bubble bath mixture that was under the sink, sudding up to giving the filling bath an inviting appearance. To encourage her new friend, she also dimmed the bathroom lights and gave a more moody purple hue, using her magic.
All you need to do is get in, after removing that armor, of course.
Fizzlepop gulped at the request to disrobe, and her blush remained. She hadn't been without her armor before others in a very long time. Even longer if she counted her black body. Oh, never mind. Tempest in the bubble bath, yay. And luckily I'm here to represent South Africa proudly. I posted...
Oh, wait, is there another...
Yes?
Is there another one?
Another
Yay,
one.
hi! Hello?
That armor last line. Okay, the armor.
Oh, we have art linked to us on Twitter. Give me a second.
Yes, please pull it up. I like to see.
Fantastic. By Maxwell. Max does all. Lol, I don't understand any of these. Then they should be listening to #WhatTheFic by Eastcore Productions. We have Oh shit! Let me put up a backdrop. Shit. Where's the backdrop? Okay, this works. I'll have to be an Andrew WK. Give me a second. There we go. And then
That's scary.
yeah.
That's
We have Celestia looking. I forget which scene this is from now. I've been in the Gilbert voice, and then we have I think that's Luna, or no, that's Twilight, and then
Wait, what?
that's Twilight.
and then ASMR Gru noises. Just
Oh my
just
goodness.
lovely. Okay, where did we leave off again?
The armor.
The armor.
Scroll Keeper says, "Take it off, Tempest." Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Fizzle Pop gulped. Her blush remained. She hadn't been without her armor before others in a very long time. Even longer, if she counted her black body covering. But maybe this was necessary. After all, she had been given friendship so freely by this pony, and in that moment against the Storm King on the balcony, she had decided was worth risking her life for. With a deep breath, her blush released, and her nerves calmed.
Okay.
She spoke aloud her decision and stepped up to the tub besides Twilight. With a nearly serene expression, thanks to her mustered resolve, the armor plates detached as she removed them manually. All other unicorn might find it difficult without magic, but her horn was unable to challenge such focused and specific spells. The black bodysuit still clung to her armor and had been set against the near wall of the bathroom. And zip! She slowly began unzipping the form-fitting bodysuit wrapped delicately around her. Twilight's breath stopped without realizing it. This was it. Fizzlepop Berry Twist finished with the hidden zipper and slid the suit off, revealing her bare coat, and the cutie mark adorning both of her flanks. The emblem of the Sunday glass was filled with a purple and blue ice cream. Strawberry was on the lip, as well as the dark rainbow sprinkles that were crowned with a miniature array of exploding light, much like Fizzlepop's unique magical ability. It was both cute and awe-inspiring all at once. Twilight had never seen a cutie mark like it before.
Oh, my Celestia.
Twilight cried out in her excitement, rushing forward. Fizzlepop Berry Twist gasped and turned stone still in place as her new friend grabbed that flank. She could feel Twilight's hooves cupping a cutie mark while she inspected it much closer.
It's so incredible.
Twilight enthused, stars in her eyes.
And the ice cream? Do you know how to make it? Oh, I wonder what it tastes like. Maybe like your name.
Fizzlepop blushed and tried to wiggle away out of Twilight's grasp. The feeling of her hooves was not unpleasant at all. On the contrary, she was surprised by how much she liked the touch. But she was still embarrassed, and knowing little of how to proceed in friendship, turned into practically Fluttershy as she retreated into the bathtub.
I need an adult.
Oh, is it me? It is me. Yeah.
It's you.
Okay. Oh, do excuse me. It's just such a wonderful month.
Twilight bopped herself in the head after groping her friend and had her tongue sticking out. She quickly recovered to the side of the tub, though, where Fizzlepop settled into the warm water, with the sound of water potting for her.
Twilight.
You really are such a wonderful pony. Do tell, do you like ice cream?
Fizzlepop sunk until her mouth was just below the surface. The blush on her face was now aided by the heat of the bath. Hot, but not to the point of discomfort. She might have muttered a response, but even the bubbles that came up because of it were lost in their kin. Twilight knew keeping up too much energy and talking might make her into Pinkie Pie, but she determined to make Fizzlepop comfortable. That and also to develop some manner of relationship. This was her chance to be close friends with one of the most powerful unicorns besides her pupil, Starlight Glimmer. This unicorn was worlds apart though, everything really, but her size for sure! Twilight.
What's it like being tall?
Huh?
Fizzlepop rose enough from the water to ask.
I mean, you are a bit taller than I am.
Twilight made a semi-nervous chuckle.
Not as tall as Celestia for sure. But more than most ponies I know.
The dark mare started to take on a pouting look, sinking back down into the bath. Was that a bad thing to be tall? It used to give her an extra sense of superiority over ponies, but she didn't care about that now. She just wanted a friend. Which this princess was more than eager to do. Maybe she could be more proactive.
Real quick, Kayla, I guess you're far away from the mic now because a couple of people in the chat are saying that you're muffled.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm trying to fix it. Is it better now?
A little better.
Yeah.
Is it better now?
Yes.
Right there, perfect.
Okay, I'm holding it right against my face.
Hell yeah.
All right, here we go. Do you like tall?
The bluntness of the question from Fizzlepop caused the tables to turn on Twilight.
Oh,
The purple pony princess stuttered.
I guess I do. I mean, it looks great on you. I mean, you look great. I mean, gosh, it sure has gotten hot in here, hasn't it?
Seeing
now
the
I'm hot
red
British.
Seeing the red face and nervous sweat on Twilight's face somehow made Fizzlepop smile. Perhaps she just felt more comfortable when she was the one leading the moment rather than the other way around. So she made an offer.
The heat is at least enjoyable in the water. Come on in.
Fizzlepop reached a fork out of the bubbles and touched Twilight's. That was all it took for an overwhelmed Alicorn to nearly pass out. If Fizzlepop hadn't focused magic, she would have just levitated the mare in, but she had to pull her into the water instead. The splash was enough to send some water onto the floor, but the room was designed to drain overflow. Now soaked and sitting in the warm bathwater with her previous opponent, Twilight was left speechless, not knowing what to do.
Yes, princess.
Fizzlepop smiled.
I do like ice cream, and I can make it as well. Oh. Berry Twist is my specialty, with fizzy rocks on top. Though it is a pain to make sometimes because I have to wear an apron to prevent berries.
That's probably something sexual. This time it was Twilight who was sinking down to hide in the bubbles.
April?
Yes.
Fizzlepop confirmed, and then thought in jest.
A frilly pink apron with hearts on it.
A long silence before Twilight replied. ...
Dot 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 dot.
Hot.
The end.
The end.
Oh,
that-
what is this fic?
That was a good one for the Gilbert.
If
What
I
a
knew,
conclusion.
if I knew we were going to be doing different voices, I would have tried something a little different. But oh well.
Sky, your voice is amazing.
Thank you. That's been a fan favorite since the first one.
You did
I
a very
have
great
not.
job.
I
And
don't
Kayla,
think I'm
you
ever-
did real good too.
Yay! Thank you. So
Yeah,
did you.
that was lovely.
You know, for some reason though, the picture that that Blackwater, the author, has on Fizzy bubble bath here, the story, I was honestly expecting Alicorn Twilight to turn into a rubber ducky for some reason.